In a vibrant traveling circus, under the dazzling light of the big top, lived a young acrobat named Mira. She had been training since she was a child. The audience loved her performances. Every night as she leaped from one trapeze to another, the crowd gasped in awe and cheered loudly. But despite the applause, Mira carried a secret. She was deeply self-conscious. She always felt like she was not good enough. What if I miss a step? What if they don't think I'm special? These thoughts followed her like shadows, making her doubt her own talent. One evening, after a long practice session, Mira sat alone, staring at the empty circus ring. She sighed, feeling frustrated with herself. That's when Leo, a wise old acrobat, approached her. Leo had been in the circus for decades and had seen many young performers struggle with self-doubt. "You seem troubled," Leo said gently. Mira hesitated first, but then spoke. "I just don't feel like I'm as good as everyone thinks. What if one day I fail and they stop cheering for me?" Leo smiled and reached into his pocket. He pulled out a large, beautiful eagle feather and handed it to her. "My dear daughter," he said, "this is the feather of courage. As long as you have it, you will be perfect. Hold it tight and you will never fail." Mira looked at the feather in wonder. This night she clutched it as she performed. Something felt different. She was confident, strong, and fearless. She flew through the air with grace, and the audience roared with excitement. For days, Mira kept the feather close. She believed it made her powerful. With it, she performed her best routines, each one more breathtaking than the last. But one evening, just before her act, she reached into her pocket, and the feather was gone. Her heart pounded. How will I perform without it? She panicked and ran to Leo. "I lost the feather. I can't do my act without it." Leo chuckled softly. "Mira, the feather was never magical," he said. "The courage you felt came from you, not from the feather. You always had the strength. You just needed something to believe in." Mira stared at him, realizing the truth. She had been the one performing all along, not the feather. Taking a deep breath, she walked to the center of the ring. The crowd fell silent as he climbed the ladder. Without the feather, without any magic, just herself, she leaped and she flew. She twisted, turned, and landed with perfection. The audience erupted in cheers. At that moment, she knew she didn't need anything outside to herself to feel strong. From that day on, Mira never doubted her abilities again. She had moved beyond self-consciousness to true self-belief, realizing that her real magic was within her. Her self-consciousness gradually faded, replaced by an unwavering confidence and deep sense of self-worth. Friends, Mira's story reminds us all that self-consciousness can be a heavy burden. It does not have to define us. The path to self-actualization lies in acknowledging our fears, challenging our inner critic, and ultimately trusting that our true strength resides within us. The feather of courage was nothing more than a symbol, a catalyst to help Mira see that the real magic was always inside her. If Mira's journey inspires you, remember, embrace your imperfections, trust in your inner light, and let your true self soar. Your journey from self-consciousness to self-actualization is uniquely yours. Own it and shine bright. Thank you for watching.